Now you see the thing with a side chick, she has nothing to lose. As long as he's taking care of her financial needs, paying the bills, she's willing to lick his toes. She's willing to toss his salad. She's willing to do the most ridiculous thing for this guy. Make his fantasy come true. My name is Jane Lawrence, aka Juicy Jane. I come with a lot of juice. Today, we will be talking about the main chick, side chick, and the man. Who is the fault? So the man who desecrated the marriage. The man who brought another person, a third person, to put asunder your marriage is the one to be blamed. So I do not understand why married women run after the side chick, fight them, drag them by the hair. What do you do to your husbands? You just go, you nag, you cry, and do nothing. And then the next minute, after dragging the side chick, he finds another side chick, different from this one, and does the same thing over and over again. You tolerate his excesses. Because why? You're afraid of divorce. You're afraid that no one will marry a divorcee. And then in the African setting, you know, parents will tell you, or even mothers will tell you, your father had mistresses out there, but you cannot leave your marriage because of another woman to come take over your home. There are mothers who say that. Do you get what I mean? There are mothers, I don't know why I'm looking at, what camera? Where's the camera? There are mothers who tell their daughters, you can't leave your man, you can't leave your husband because he's cheating. That they themselves have tolerated your fathers who cheated. They will also tell you that it is in the very nature of a man to cheat. No, it's not in the very nature of a man to cheat. He cheats because the society has allowed him to cheat. He cheats because it is a man's world. He cheats because the woman would always open her arms to forgive him. Later on, maybe not now, but later on. And women forgive because they are totally dependent on this man for their needs. That's why it's imperative for women to have their own monies. When they say secure the bag, secure it. Be financially independent. So much so that when bullshit talks, money walks. Do you get what I mean? Bullshit talks, money walks. There are certain things that money will not tolerate. If you do have money and you have a cheating spouse, you walk out and not look back. And sometimes this cheating spouse, when they know that you're financially not dependent on them, they will not bring certain things to your doorstep. They will not bring certain women to, they will not dare to bring women into their marital home. Because they know that you are a power team. Because they know what you bring to the table. You do not come empty-handed. They know the brain that you have. They know your acumen. So tell me, do you think Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala's husband will dare to bring another woman to his marital home? He will never try that. Try that, because his wife is a force to reckon with. So women, stop accommodating this misconception that all men cheat. Oh, it's in the nature to cheat. I do believe that not all men cheat. There are some men who have integrity. There are some men who have integrity. They will never cheat. Alright? So men cheat because women have accorded them that room to cheat. They know that their women will chase their side chicks and forgive them. And side chicks, don't you ever think that a man will leave their wives to marry you. African women have tolerated so much from their men because they've been raised to think that men are polygamous in nature. Oh, your man can't eat one particular meal for the rest of his life. He's got to choose from different meals to taste the waters and all of that. And then we have wives who would just sit and say, oh, as long as he's not bringing the woman to the house, I'm okay, he can cheat. As long as he's not bringing the STDs home, no worries. You can stop a man from cheating. He will always cheat because men are dogs. And that's why men will keep on cheating. Because you've not had the balls to walk away. And how can you even walk away when you depend solely on him? When you don't have a say or a mind of your own. When all you bring to the table is what? What else do you bring to the table? Because if you bring so much to the table, you will walk away. You will walk away. And another thing that I have seen that women are doing right now is when their men cheat, they also cheat. And they're getting better at the game. You know why? Because women know how to clean their tracks, unlike men. So these women tend to cheat more than men, without men knowing. So that's the revenge these women are beginning to give to their men. Because they can't walk out of the marriage. If he cheats, I cheat. But he wouldn't know. This is why 4 out of 10 men, if I'm not mistaken, father children that are not biologically theirs. So men cheat because they can. And other times, men cheat because their wives have single-handedly chased them out of their own hands into the hands of another woman. Most wives have created the enabling ground for men to cheat. So all parties are at fault. The side chick, the man, the main wife, all of you are at fault. I don't care. Except the main wife is a good woman and the man is just irresponsible and he goes out to cheat regardless. There are men like that. They have the most caring wife, they have the most industrious wife, they have a God-fearing wife, they have peaceful wives, but they still go out to cheat because they're selfish, they're greedy. They're not satisfied with one woman. Because they have wandering eyes. Their eyes are seeking to and fro who to devour. And what still, they go for younger blood because they want to feel alive. They go for teenagers. They go for younger girls. Girls old enough to be their daughters. So my question in conclusion is to the other woman, the side chick, the mistress, the woman who doesn't come home. How do you sleep at night, knowing full well that one day you would want to have a husband to yourself? What's the purpose of becoming a second wife? Why do you want to become a second wife? Do you think that when you become a second wife, that will end everything? He wouldn't go out to get another woman? Where's the concept of women supporting women, especially when you've come to the truth that this man is married and probably he's got kids, but you still want to dip your head into that marriage? You still want to derive something from that man. You still want to have sex with this man who is married. Where is women supporting women? We should throw that in a trash can if you're sleeping with a married man. And then you say, oh, he always comes to tell me that the wife is a bad wife. The wife does this, the wife is this, the wife is that. If the wife is all that, why isn't he divorced? Think about it. Why isn't he divorced? Thank you for watching.